Cornucopian, the dirt has turned into quicksand. He's done as they come to the top of the stretch here. Cold Battle, Sandman going at it, and Publisher trying to break. This race starts and ends at the 16th pole. We're ready to go. And let off. Big Boat, last out of post 7, is on the lead with instant replay in the first 16th. Global Legend shaking up, moves through between that pair to be part of the action. Instant replay with the lead as they go into the turn. Global Legend sticking to him. Big Boat on a hold 3. The Gray Sandman tucking in right behind them. They're running the 4th position. McDude is next with Calling Card there together. Rio Chama, Extraditioner side by side. They're 3 better than Bouttree Fitty as they approach the backstretch. Contentious pace. Big Boat keen to go, and his rider lets him stride to the front by a neck. Instant replay on a hold inside of him, but naturally quick. A length and a half to Global Legend. He's taken back to 3rd now. He's alongside McDude. A length and a half to Sandman, Calling Card. The 2 favorites side by side. They're 3 lengths off, dueling leaders with a half mile to go. Extradition and Rio Chama are next, and a big space back to Bouttree Fitty as they go into the 4th turn. Remember, this race will end at the 16th pole. Instant replay has come back on to challenge Big Boat right together into that 4th turn around their locked in battle. A length and 3/4 back to Global Legend. Shaken up, loses 3rd to McDude. Calling Card coming on the scene, taking 4th. Joining McDude around the 4th turn. Sandman is trying to follow him as 5 lengths to gain and some work to do. At the top of the stretch, he's going to get inside of McDude as they come to the top of the lane. Big Boat off the turn is the clear leader from Instant Replay, who backs away. Here comes Sandman on the outside, gaining good ground down the center of the track. It's Big Boat. Sandman alongside now with big powerful strides to the front. Sandman goes, and Sandman draws clear to win it. Big Boat was 2nd. Calling Card 3rd. Instant Replay 4th across the line. 2 wins back to back for Trainer Barkassi. We're ready to go. And they're off in the southwest, and a terrible beginning for Sandman. He stumbled badly at the break, and Sandman is well out of it early. That's going to cost him. Speed King on the lead today. He's trying to get over from the far outside post. Gaming has to steady hard behind horses into the first turn run, so not a good go for Sandman or Gaming. The 2nd and 3rd choices in the wagering. Patch Adams, in the meantime, he's 3rd last. So the 3 horses that have supported in the wagering are 2nd to last, last, and 3rd last, approaching the backstretch run. Speed King is the leader here. Speed King onto the backstretch. A half length in front. Bontemps 2nd. American Promise tugging a little bit on the outside, claiming 2nd from the stablemate Bontemps. Gap of 3. Amone's Magic. Tiztastic to the outside. Publisher the Baden is right behind them. Patch Adams patiently ridden 3rd last. He's probably about 8 or 9 lengths behind here, and then Gaming and Sandman as they go towards the 4th turn run. The leader Speed King on a hold. American Promise, though, he's turning up the pressure, and these 2 hook up into the 4th turn run, and they soar away from the rest of the group. Those 2 are 6 lengths clear of Bontemps, who's bowing out in the 3rd position. Patch Adams is getting going now. He's into the 4th position, and Sandman is following him. Sandman making a run now, but still has a lot of work to do as they come to the top of the lane. Speed King, Rafael Bejarano putting away American Promise, and Speed King says, "Come and catch me if you can." Speed King down the lane with a 3-length lead. Look at Sandman after the bad break. He's run a tenacious race, and Patch Adams, they're moving after Speed King. Speed King, 16th to go. He's 2 ahead. Sandman trying to get him. Speed King holding on. Sandman trying to dive after him, but it's going to be Speed King. Speed King all the way in a superb effort. He took him all the way with all the pressure. Sandman, he also ran well. 2nd, Tiztastic, Patch Adams, 3rd and 4th. He points to the winner of the Rebel. That's Kentucky Derby points. A lot of eyes on Sandman. We'll see how he breaks today. We're ready to go in the Rebel, and they're off. Good break from Sandman. Slow beginning for Admiral Dennis, who drops to the back of the pack. The Bob Baffert train to Manicat Road. He's on the lead today. Irad Ortiz says go immediately with him, and hits the clubhouse turn in front. Smoking Wicked running in 2nd with Innovator Speed King. He's keyed up on a hold right now, 4 wide, easing off the top 3 as they round the 1st turn. Gap of 5 now to Cold Battle. He's in the 5th position. Dream in Blue and Tiztastic are next. Hypnus racing alone, 2 ahead of Sandman. Then Hot Gunner alongside of Publisher the Baden. He's 4 ahead of Burton's Baytown, and Admiral Dennis is last. They're rolling on the lead, 22 and 2. That opening quarter for Manicat Road. The field must be separated by at least 18 lengths. Manicat Road, the pacemaker by 2. Innovator 2nd. Smoking Wicked 3rd in a strung out group. Speed King for the first time in his racing career. He's stalking off the speed. He's 5 behind with a half mile to go. Gap of 2 to Cold Battle. Tiztastic to the inside. Another 2 to Dream in Blue. The Gray Sandman is getting a little bit closer with Hypnus as the first 8 or 9 start to pack up a little more now, rounding the turn. Hot Gunner is next, completely giving way. Is Hot Gunner. Admiral Dennis still well out of it as they round the 4th turn. Innovator's done. Manicat Road still on the lead. Cold Battle for the Lonnie Briley Barnes running a big one. Here comes Cold Battle in 1. Vargas on the outside of Manicat Road, rolling towards the lead. Cold Battle at the top of the lane. Manicat Road to the inside, not done. It's Cold Battle narrowly ahead. Now Sandman's getting rolling. He's 3rd, but he's 7 behind. 16th to go. Cold Battle, 16th left for the Rebel Stakes win. He's on top from Manicat Road, and Sandman, who's run out of ground. Cold Battle, the story continues. This fantastic story. Cold Battle does it in the Rebel. He is a true. Here currently, as the last one goes in. You know what that means. We're ready to go. They're off in the 89th Arkansas Derby. Slow break from the Baden. Publisher and Cornucopian's taking it to him from the word go as they lead on Cold Battle, who's keen here. Cold Battle wants to get after the leaders. He's on restraint to take back to 3rd. And there goes Speed King, the Southwest winner. He's going to take the initiative here, and Cornucopian will hook up with him going into the turn, and they speed off here. These 2 hook up, and they open up 5 or 6 on Cold Battle, who's running in 3rd place well today, and more settled down. First division in the 4th position, a length and a half clear of Best Friend Rockin' and Brereton's Baytown. Mone's Magic 3rd last. Sandman the Gray has a fast pace to chase, and Publisher is at the back. They're going mad out there. Cornucopian wants to go, and John Velasquez is letting him run. Rafael Bejarano trying to give his horse a breather, but he's very keen too. And these 2 fly down the backstretch here. 45 and 1. That half mile time. It's a testing first half mile here for these top 2. It would be incredible if either of them could keep this up. They're 7 lengths ahead. Cold Battle running in the 3rd position. Brereton's Baytown tries to get closer, and now Cold Battle is given a cue to go, and he's taking 3rd, and he's coming after the top pair. Cold Battle as they round the 4th turn. It's Cornucopian, Speed King coming back to the group. Here's Sandman threatening to run a big one, and Cold Battle, Speed King's done. Cornucopian, the dirt has turned into quicksand. He's done as they come to the top of the stretch here. Cold Battle, Sandman going at it, and Publisher trying to break his maiden in the Arkansas Derby. Cold Battle has lost the lead to Sandman. Publisher, the only threat to beat him. Sandman, he's green, drifting around here. It's Sandman in front by 2. Publisher is 2nd, and Sandman, he's run his A race, and he gets a confidence booster heading to Kentucky. Sandman does it. The son of Tapit for Barkassi and Jose Ortiz win the Arkansas Derby over Publisher and Cold Battle. They're in the gate, and they're off. And it was a good start for Reach for the Rose, and so too Bracket Buster. Here comes Ford Steele from the far outside. Dapper Moon comes a time, or pulled back off the pace, tucking in toward the inside. It a bit tight there was Baby Boat as Dapper Moon came in toward the rail. So into the clubhouse turn they go. Ford Steele comes on to take the lead now, and strides out to lead by half a length. Reach for the Rose backs off to be second. Comes a time is racing third. Bracket Buster's in fourth. Dapper Moon moves up into fifth. Baby Boat toward the inside sixth. Sandman 3 wide at the back in seventh with Tiztastic and Sovereignty. Those two are at the back as well. We got an opening quarter and a solid 23-2. Ford Steele heads down the backstretch run, leads by just under a length with 5 furlongs to go. Comes a time is right there racing in second. Reach for the Rose continues on, tucked away toward the inside third. Dapper Moon sets up outside for the run past the half-mile pole. Bracket Buster's in between with a shot. Tiztastic starts to muster up a late rally. Revs up on the far outside, following Dapper Moon around the far turn, and Sandman's coming alive. Sandman has just gone past Baby Boat. In the meantime, Sovereignty is the trailer. The trailer with 2.5 furlongs to go. The leader is Ford Steele with a new challenger in Dapper Moon. These two head off the turn. Tiztastic and Sandman. Sovereignty's been switched outside and is finding stride now. Sovereignty coming quickly. Furlong to go. Dapper Moon comes away with the lead, but Sovereignty has rallied from last to first at the 8th pole and is kicking onto the wire. Sovereignty kicking on nicely, too. Is going to ramble home to win it by 5. Geared down, last to first winner. Tiztastic is up for second. It's tight for third, Sandman or Dapper Moon.